And welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be breaking down a US 500 move, the move that my team and I took this morning within the US 500 market. Very straightforward day trade. We're going to hop right into it. If you are not a part of the YouTube family, feel free to go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Also, feel free to hit the notification bell icon if you want to be updated whenever I upload new videos. Before we get into the breakdown, let's get into a quick intro and then I'll meet you guys on the charts. So as it relates to the M15 timeframe, all right, we can see that we have a nice buy side sweep of liquidity right here within this area. Now I'm going to go ahead and post the screenshot, okay, of me actually in this position on my MetaTrader 5. So here's the screenshot of that, okay. As you guys can see, it shows my trade history and it shows where I entered and then where I exited the trade, which was within this pullback candle right here. Actually, I closed a runner. Okay, and then I left a small position open, which you guys can see there. So this was a very straightforward move. Okay, one of the confluences, okay, that took place in order for us to take this as a possible trade, you could have used this liquidity here. Now this is previous day's liquidity. Okay, this is previous day's buy side liquidity. So it's not really something I would necessarily recommend. But if you want to know all the ins and outs of why I took this trade, feel free to hit the Mac Trading Academy link in the description. Check out the index trading course. All right, it's going to teach you everything you need to know in order to take these moves on a daily basis. Now, what you guys can be expecting from me are daily breakdowns of myself and my team taking these trades with screenshots of us actually in the positions as well. So you guys know that it's not just an after the fact analysis. All right, so you guys can be expecting whatever we do in the market tomorrow. Okay, you guys can be expecting an upload tomorrow evening going over exactly what we did within the markets. So here we have a buy side sweep of liquidity and we essentially wanted to go to the lower time frame to look at a possible reaction. So the M5 time frame really didn't provide us with all too much information. However, the M2 and the M1 time frames did. Now my time frame of choice, okay, if I had a choice every single time, I would choose to enter off of the M5. However, price does not always give us an M5 entry. Therefore, we have to utilize these other micro time frames, such as the M2 time frame and the M1, right? So this is where my entry formed, okay, for me to go short. Very straightforward trade setup. Nothing too difficult about it, as you guys can see. It produced about 4.13%. Okay, and we're looking to add that onto last week's, which was crazy. Last week we hit 20% on US 30. We hit almost 18% on US 500, right? Last week was a crazy week. So we're ending this month off very strong in preparation for July. So now before we end the video there, I actually have a second trade for you guys right here. I was debating whether or not to share this trade with you guys because I'm actually still in it. I have a runner that I'm looking to target this region right here. So we'll see what happens. But we can actually break this trade down since the majority of my profit has already been taken off the table. So here we can see a buy side sweep of liquidity during the PM session of the New York session itself. Okay, we have a buy side sweep of liquidity here. All right, essentially we were looking for a possible reaction on the lower time frame. Now my entry was taken on the M1 time frame. Okay, I will upload that and post it to my Instagram. So for anyone who follows me on Instagram, you guys can feel free to go through my story if you're watching this video the day it's uploaded, or feel free to go through my highlights that's marked trades 3.0. All right, and that's where you'll be able to see me actually live in this position. So here we can see this was my entry, all right, the exact same entry on my server as well. I actually took this trade on MetaTrader 4. Okay, it does follow all of the entry rules for those of you all who have access to the index trading course. Link is in the description. All right, and first target was actually here. Let's turn this on the M15 time frame. So first target was actually here for about 3.7%. Second target here for about 4.2%. All right, and we peaked around 5.8%. All right, now like I said, I have a runner, okay, for a target down in this area right here for closer to around 8.5% return on investment. That's simply just after I measured the manipulated range of that buy side liquidity sweep. All right, this is where I'm looking for price to project. So we'll see what happens, you know, but I do still have a runner. So I'll keep you guys updated on that on tomorrow's update. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Much love and peace out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with the update on what we are going to do. We were going to take a buy position here. However, that is counter trend the daily bias. Okay, as you guys can see, the daily bias is bearish. Okay, therefore we want to look to take sell continuations until the daily bias changes. Okay, now I get a lot of questions about how do I, you know, actually find the daily bias. If you want to know that type of information, feel free to follow me on TikTok, okay, and ask me that question whenever we go live. We go live every other day pretty much. All right, I am pretty new to the TikTok schedule and TikTok lives in general. All right, but we are going to start going live on TikTok, and that's where I will answer any and all of those types of questions. All right, so with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Very, very straightforward trade setup. Produced us about 4.13%. Not bad at all. All right, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.